Welcome back. The 8th episode of Fargo, Blanket, has revealed a number of significant details leading up to the show's explosive finale. These include Scotty's biological father, Olmstead's response to Lorraine, and Danish Graves' destiny. The episode that aired last week, Linda, concluded with the shocking reveal that Dot had been admitted to the hospital and that Sheriff Tillman had come to get her. After that terrible cliffhanger, Tillman drags Dot back to his ranch in Blanket, where she must endure an unusually harsh penalty for leaving him. Directed by Sylvain White, who previously directed Linda, the episode is based on a script that Thomas Bezucha and series creator Noah Hawley co-wrote. Bloody repercussions follow Tillman's significant defeat in his bid to be re-elected as Stark County's constitutional sheriff. After being away for a few episodes, Whitfar rejoins the group just in time to witness Dot being taken advantage of by her violent ex-husband. Olmstead's decision to go is made simpler when the drama surrounding her tumultuous marriage to man-child Lars takes an unexpected turn. With just 2 Fargo episodes remaining, Blanket has established the scene for an exciting season finale. Deputy Tillman eventually apprehends Dot. In the aftermath of the startling cliffhanger from last week, Sheriff Tillman meets Dot at the hospital in the opening scene of Fargo Season 5, Episode 8. He makes her sign her name as Nadine Tillman when she checks out at the front desk. Dot types down the patient's name on the dotted line, "Help me," in a desperate bid to get away from Roy. Although this is a clever ploy, Roy knows the receptionist, so she just brings him another form, which Dot fills out correctly, thus the plan falls through. Whitfar witnesses Tillman and Dot leaving the hospital. Whitfar, the state policeman involved in this escapade from the start, just so happens to show up at the hospital with an intoxicated man who needs medical attention just as Tillman and Dot are leaving. Whit notices Dot right away and senses a problem. Dot assures Whit that everything is okay, but her expression betrays otherwise. Whit is intimidated by Gator into letting them go, but he is not easily convinced to give up. He gives Olmstead a call right away to let her know what's going on. The husband of Olmstead is having an affair. Deputy Olmstead finds her husband Lars in bed with a different woman when she returns home in the middle of the day to change. For the entire season, Lars has been making Olmstead feel like a crazy person. She must provide for him totally because he is unemployed and doesn't clean the house. He continues to cling to the unattainable goal of turning pro, further indebting the couple with careless purchases of golfing accessories. And he spent hours by himself at little Scotty's house. Throughout the season, Olmstead has been gradually turning on her man-child of a husband, and she ultimately leaves him when she discovers him having an affair. Danish Graves undermines Tillman's attempt to win re-election. Danish Graves helps Marlon Everett, John Sasquatch, and another debtor of Lorraine legally alter their identities to Roy Tillman in the opening scene of Fargo Season 5, Episode 8. Upon his arrival for a debate, the genuine Roy Tillman discovers that 3 other contenders occupying the podium bear his name, mimic his appearance, and have been instructed to mimic his remarks and jest. Tillman is enraged by this. His fury causes him to walk out of the room and strike a woman, which will undoubtedly hurt his campaign. Dot informs Gator regarding Linda. Dot informs Gator that she visited his mother Linda when he swings by the barn to see how she is doing. Dot informs Gator that his allegiance to his father is misguided and that Linda wishes to visit him. Dot tries to turn Gator away from his father by telling him that he chose the name Gator rather than Roy because Roy felt his baby was a worthless, slimy lizard at birth. Gator is obviously conflicted, but he won't listen to this or trust anything Dot says about Linda. Tillman murders victims. At the conclusion of Fargo Season 5, Episode 8, Tillman receives a visit from Graves, who promises to eliminate the other Roy Tillmans and grant him re-election if he just gives Dot back to Lorraine. Tillman, though, is not too fond of blackmail. He draws a very big pistol, hits Graves in the stomach, and then kills him. When Dot looks out the barn window, she sees Tillman placing Graves' body in a secret compartment beneath his hot pool, where she is trying to gain his attention. She will need to come up with another plan of escape. For more, subscribe.